what's up, everybody? Hi.
Hi.
So cool. What is your name again? Tell these guys your name.
Blake Jones.
Blake Jones. Who?
Blake Jones.
You ever heard of Mike Jones, the rapper?
A little bit.
So way back, way back in the early aughts, there was a rapper named Mike Jones.
Mm-hmm.
And every song, he would always go, who? Mike Jones. Mike Jones. Brilliant marketing.
I'll have to see if that's copyrighted. I might have to jump on that bandwagon.
You might. I don't know where he is now. Remember this song, Back Then Hoes Didn't Want Me?
Yes.
Now Hot They All On Me.
Okay.
That's Mike Jones.
There you go. Okay, now it's gotta be my theme song too.
Blake Jones.
Blake Jones.
But you're goth, right?
Yes.
That's right, you're goth, so you can't really have a rap song for a goth. Well, yeah, you can.
You can. Hold on, because there's been a lot of bands who take older rap songs and they turn them a little more goth now.
That's true.
Yeah.
And what was 666?
True.
This is true. So I have questions for you.
Ooh.
And, I had to do that thing where I have to use my phone because I have, the memory of a porn guy with a really, really sexy woman in front of him.
Yeah, the tits, the ass, it's all just distracting.
It really is. It really is. I have such a hard life.
Such a hard life.
Did you purposely make your initials BJ?
What? Me? Never. It's almost like I have an oral fixation or something.
A porn person with an oral fixation?
Who'da thunk?
You didn't do BJ on purpose.
No,
I mean, you didn't not do BJ. You didn't make your initials BJ on purpose?
No. Okay, so honestly, Blake Jones came from, I'm a little bit of a nerd as well.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I'm
right.
a nerd.
It was my first character name for Dungeons and Dragons was Blake Jones. And about halfway through the session, I realized, oh, my name's BJ. Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna have to play off of this. And then when I was getting into the industry, I was like, what name do I resonate with? Well, I love blowjobs. Remember that one name, Blake Jones? That's gonna be it.
I like it. Very, very, very cool. So awesome. So tell me something. This is a hard one.
I like hard
Look
ones.
dead into this camera and tell everybody, tell our viewers, what is your philosophy on life, love, and sex?
Ooh, life, love, and sex. Honestly, live it, love it, fuck it. I run my life in a way where I just do what makes me happy, and I think a lot of people should do that. We get caught up on the crazy of things, and I think love is a beautiful thing, and it can be separate from sex. Hookups are always fun. But if you can find love in a hookup, run with it, baby.
I love hookups.
Me too.
We have so much in common. And then, so what led you to pursue this career? What makes you want to do this? Did you start out stripping?
Actually, I just kind of hopped into it. My first video was a threesome. I just went balls deep, literally.
Wait, what kind of threesome? 2 guys or 2 women?
2 women. Yeah.
Very cool.
I was trying to get into a little bit of modeling. I was taking sexy pictures, right? Because and I was like, fuck it. I had a friend in the industry, and he was like, hey, do you want to film something? I was like, sure. Tell me what I got to do. Go get, sign these papers, do this, and let's do it. Oh, by the way, it's going to be a threesome. I'm like, cool. Won't be my first, won't be my last.
I like that one. Not my first, won't be my last.
If that was my last threesome, I would just be mind you, it was a great threesome, but you gotta just,
you can't have one.
You can't have one. Well,
you can't have a last one.
You can't have 2. You can't have 3. You can't
Yeah.
have a last one. I want to die on that hill if you can't have a last one.
Me too. Jeez. How cool are you? Jeez. You're not allowed to be this cool.
Oh, got it.
Okay, so what do you do to prepare mentally for a shoot, or is it something you really have to do?
It's not something like that I have to do a whole lot, right? I think honestly it's more I have to physically prepare. Like, you gotta do the primp in, the prime in, but I also gotta pack my bag. If you saw that chaos that was, I'm like,
Oh, I've seen worse.
fair. That's on a good day.
That's really organized, actually.
Let me just throw this. Oh wait, I might need this. Oh, you know what? And this dildo, because you never need too many dildos. Like, you just gotta throw it all in there.
You do.
And I think that's honestly the biggest that I have to do. Because you kind of just figure it out when you get there. You build your chemistry, like you talk to your co-star, and it kind of just works itself out.
You ever have one of those co-stars that you were just like, oh? Did you ever have like the co-star that's just making it harder for you? Not in a good way?
Not in a good way. Yes, but no. I think conversationally. So I was just like, hey, let me just do something with your mouth instead, or do something that you don't need to use your mouth. Just enjoy it.
Bad mouth, huh?
Yeah, it was just like they seemed almost camera shy, and I felt bad. So I was like, let me take the pressure off of you real quick and make this a little easier. You don't gotta think, you don't gotta say nothing.
So you just took over.
Yeah.
You say you're goth.
Yes.
And so you're at the alt porn, or it was the alt porn awards convention. The awards going on tonight.
Yep.
So what makes you alt? What makes you goth?
Ooh, okay, so it's a lifestyle. It's not just, oh, I put on cool clothes and whatever. And you can do that, right? But it's like a belief of the counterculture, the music, and just you're different. Like, I know I'm not mainstream, right? I'm not the stereotypical, I'm Playboy bunny and I have big tits, which by the way, I love your big tits. But like, I have big tits and I have like this beautiful blonde hair. Like, again, you're all so beautiful, but like, that's not my vibe, and that's okay, right? I don't have a lot of tattoos. I do have some, and you'll see more later. But I have tattoos, I have facial piercings, and it's not the conventional pretty. And I know that, like, the old men who watch a lot of this, and they're not necessarily looking for me, but when they find me and they go, this is different and spicy, they get hooked. And they like it. And it's me. Like, this is how I look day to day anyways. Yeah. Like, this isn't just Blake Jones. This is all me.
So me personally, I have noticed the dislike of the tattoos, the piercings, the dark makeup. And I'm like, nah, I love every bit of that shit. Bring it, bring it, bring it. I love that shit.
Yes. And I think definitely as we see a new generation of like the 20-year-olds like getting into the career field, we're seeing more people who have alternative styles. Like, and not even just in the stereotypical goth, but they're doing different things. And I think that's awesome. Like, if we're all just making the same thing,
then it's boring.
What
are we making?
What's making it different? Why would I watch you versus you versus you?
You just watch whatever's in front of you if it was all the same.
Exactly.
Nobody wants to do that.
Be different.
I get all picky on that thing, like page 85 and shit.
Oh, no, you gotta start saving the browser, like liking them so you can go back. Like.
Now, I do that. I do like them, so that it gets added to my list there. But yeah, I will be doing the search all...
I have a notes app saved with the browser. And you can go, I need this one exactly.
So tell me, do you have any concerns that doing any of this work, any of this awesome porn stuff will affect you in the future?
Like kids or like careers?
Maybe you want to be a teacher or run for office.
All right, you know what? There needs to be a president who's been a porn star one day. I'm just saying, there is a lot behind the scenes that y'all don't understand of paperwork and communication and business. And I think they'd make a great president. I don't know who we want to nominate, but I think that would be a great person. And if someone wants to judge me for what I do, I'm going to look back and be like, well, you watched it. So we're just two peas in a pod.
Right? It's like, yeah, why are you watched it? And yeah, most of the time it's like, yeah, you know these people are just jerking off to all of your porn.
Exactly. So if you want to hate, go hate somewhere else.
There you go.
I'll hand you a box of tissues first, though.
See, me personally, I was like, I'm never going to run for office. I'm not gonna have children, and I'm never gonna be a cop. So, oh, put your legs up, show people these cool boots.
These cool boots. These are my go-to boots with my pockets, you know, for sneaking in things.
Look at how big that heel is.
And I'm already tall, but you know, gotta stomp on them somehow.
You do. You have to stomp on a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm loving these boots, loving the aesthetic.
Yes.
And we're gonna go and take some cool pictures. See ya.
Bye.